Hey everybody watching from the United States, welcome back to the YouTube channel Weather of Year. In today's update, I will be discussing with you that what's really going on in United States for the weather conditions like the winds, rains and temperatures, that what's really going on in the country today for the rainfall conditions and others. But wait, before starting the video, it's a crucial request to please hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you never miss an important weather information for United States. Also watch the complete video till the end. Skipping might mean you're missing on something very important today about today's weather. I've tried to cover up every region of United States, so make sure to watch the complete video till the end so never get missed about your area. Thanks a lot. So first, as always, I will talk about the southeast and the I-95 corridor. Southeast is under still very heavy rainfall chances. As I've already informed you that there is a system in west that is just formed next to the Texas coast, and it is likely to be affected in some areas towards the northern Mexican coast and towards the New Mexico, Texas, and other areas. This system isn't likely to be converted into a tropical development. Only a 50% chances are there to convert into a tropical cyclone or tropical hurricane. But I can say that this system isn't gonna make a havoc, and this is likely to be dissipated in the next 24 to 48 hours. No significant rainfall is expected from this system. If I talk about the southeast, so southeast is still expected to have some rainfall chances, and most of the areas towards the southeast, like the Mississippi Valley, Alabama, Georgia, and towards the I-95 corridor, Washington DC, and deep towards like Washington DC, and towards the northeast, like the New York City, New England, and other areas like the Maine, Pennsylvania. Towards those areas are under a rainfall threat, but the most rainfall threat is deeply towards the deep south, towards the Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi Valley, Oklahoma, and other areas are under the severe rainfall threat due to the recent stationary front is affecting those areas, like the cooler front. Cold front is affecting those areas from the Canada, and it is interacting with the lower jet stream. Lower jet stream is causing these rainfall, and severely higher moisture, heavier moisture, the warm moisture is coming from the Gulf Coast, and the Atlantic is interacting with these systems. If I talk about the tropical storm Erin, so tropical storm Erin isn't likely to affect the United States, but for sure it's so much stronger hurricane, but it's not likely to be affected in any areas. Luckily, all the areas from the system are safe. Even the United States is safe, even though some of the chances are there for the higher humidity. There would be the severe rainfall threat for United States indirectly due to the higher moisture that would be just interacting with the cold front that is coming from the Canada. But I can say that no significant rainfall is expected from this hurricane. All right. If I talk about the northeast, so northeast is fluctuating between the higher but the lower temperatures. The cooler temperatures are coming from the Canada are making much relief from the severe heat, but still I can say that the passing showers and few pop-ups of thunderstorms are possible. So no any significant rainfall is possible for northeast. Northeast is under a very cooler temperature, and no any threat for the most of the areas towards the deep north and northeast. If I talk about the mid-Atlantic, so mid-Atlantic is also under a very calm conditions, but rainfall chances are there for some areas today towards the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, and towards some of the deep upper Midwest are under a rainfall threat due to because but humidity is much higher today. In the morning hours there is no rainfall chances, but when it goes to the afternoon or evening hours, there is a severe rainfall is expected in much of the areas due to the upper level trough is still there affecting those areas and interacting with the Gulf Coast. The Gulf moisture is just also impacting those areas towards the upper Midwest. Central Plains is also under the rainfall, but the heat is blocking the thunderstorm formations there. No rainfall chances there for the Oklahoma, no rainfall chances there for the Central Plains, but the deep upper Midwest and the northern plains have a greater chance of the severe rainfall today. If I talk about the southwest, so southwest is also under a very severe rainfall threat due to the activation of the northern monsoon. So it is likely to be affected in those areas due to the higher humidity in those areas and the fluctuation between the cooler temperatures and the higher temperatures interacting in those areas. The same pattern is following towards the southwest, like as the southeast. The same pattern is following in the southwest. The lingering front is causing the rainfall towards those areas. The severe moisture from the Pacific coast is interacting with the cooler temperatures that are coming from the Canada. Is creating this thunderstorm conditions in the same areas towards the Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and towards the Phoenix, and towards the Utah, towards the Oregon, and some of the areas towards the Washington DC still are there under the severe rainfall. Generally speaking, that Washington DC can have some of the cooler temperatures, but higher temperature warning are also there. California can also experience some of the passing showers towards those areas. So if I talk about the whole United States, so whole United States is under extremely higher temperatures, but I can say the rainfall is also becoming a lot frequent in those areas towards the southwest and the southeast due to the lowering front, because severe temperatures are playing a greater role in the formations of these severe rainfall, and this is the best thing that we can ever experience, that the severe temperatures are causing these rainfall. But severe temperatures aren't only the reason. The moisture plays a crucial role in the thunderstorm formation. Not only the moisture, the interaction between the cooler temperatures from the Canada is affecting these systems. Whenever you must be knowing about that, whenever the cooler temperatures and the higher temperatures, the moisture and the cooler front, the upper level trough interact each other, these creates a lot of thunderstorm conditions, and this is what happening in United States today. So today's weather is complex, much of the rainfall expected, but also the severe heat is expected today in much of the areas. If I talk about the deep west and the west coast, so towards the Oregon, Washington DC, California is under a very severe heat, but I can still say that cooler marine layer from the Pacific and cooler temperatures from the Canadian coast are experiencing a lot of cool temperatures. But I can say that Washington DC is under a fluctuations between the temperatures. Like unintentionally, the lower temperatures affect these areas in the night time, but since as long as the higher Pacific layer just affects these areas, the again the same pattern is being followed. No significant rainfall is expected toward the Washington DC. No significant rainfall is expected toward the California, but towards the desert southwest like the Phoenix, New Mexico, and the Texas areas, and towards some of the Oklahoma, New Mexico is under a rainfall threat, a heavier rainfall threat today. And the higher temperatures are causing this, the moisture is causing these rainfall. All right, so it's a today's weather forecast for all over the United States. I've tried to cover up every region of United States, and I hope, yeah, I just couldn't name some of the states for United States, but I've still tried to just cover up every region. If I just couldn't take a name, I'm really sorry, but I've just tried to cover up like the southwest, southeast. So you must be knowing that what's really happening in your area, and you can see the weather map, and it could be the estimation of what's really happening. If I just specifically taking the names of all the states, so it would be much longer video, and I'm sure that you wouldn't be liking the much longer video. I've just tried to cover up everything in just 8 to 9 minute longer video. So I would thankful for all of you that it would be convenient for all of you. So it was today's weather forecast for United States. If I talk about the Alaska, so Alaska is under a very I don't think that I should cover the Alaska's cost, because Alaska hasn't have hadn't to experience any of the rainfall, but still some of the fluctuations between the temperatures and the rainfall is expected towards the Alaska. And Hawaii is also under the fluctuations, but I won't be showing this in the map because it's inconvenient right away. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this update. If you are watching this channel for the first time and still haven't pressed the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, press notification bell so you never miss an important weather information from Weather Aware. Take care of yourself and goodbye for now.